Walking through the door as we speak is Tyler Haws. Tyler, we've got the chair set up for you. Come on up, my friend.
Great.
That's a nice outfit, man.
Microphone ready to go.
Nice.
See,
Thanks,
we go fast, go hard. You come in and we're ready to go.
Ready to go, right on set.
Okay, we're just talking about BYU and Hawaii tomorrow. That's the next game, so that's the most important game. We'll ask you a little bit about the Utah rivalry as well. But let's talk about your experiences at Energy Solutions Arena. A couple of years ago, I watched you go for 42 against Virginia Tech. What is it about Energy Solutions Arena that makes you like, yeah, it's going to be a good day?
I don't know. I mean, just the fact that it's an NBA arena, NBA floor. Yeah, the hoops seem a little bit bigger up there. And it's fun place to play.
That's a good thing for Chase Fischer, right? Have you told him about that? The hoops are a little bit bigger up there?
Well, Chase thinks every hoop's a little bit bigger. And he'll be the first one to say that.
Yeah, that is a very true
What about
statement.
Kyle Davis and him blocking you?
Oh, yeah, that was last year at Energy Solutions Arena.
What about that?
He has
Did you talk
reminded
smack
me a
about
few
that?
times about that, yeah.
He's now on your team, though, so it's okay, right?
That's right. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. You ever just in practice when you bust a couple shots in his eye, say, yeah, what about that?
No, we do talk trash a little bit in practice. And, most of the time it's between Kyle Davis and Chase Fischer, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
They're always talking about the weight room and how they're bodying each other up.
Hit the weight room,
I'll have
son.
to ask him about
Has
that.
Chase talked to you about the micro and macronutrients?
Oh,
Has he given you that talk?
I've heard all about that stuff.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah.
You have to tell me about that one.
Honestly,
offline.
I thought he was joking when he talked about macro. He's like, no, I'm serious, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm buying in.
Oh, yeah. No, he's the one guy that's always taking pre-workout stuff, always taking
really?
stuff after. He's all about the supplements and getting big, I guess.
You don't need to get big for basketball, though, right?
That's what I tell him.
I mean, you got to be strong, but I mean, you don't got to be like football buff, right?
Well, a couple of times I've gone into the weight room office, and he's in there watching Arnold Schwarzenegger like YouTube videos, like bodybuilding stuff. I'm like, Chase, what are you doing? What is going on?
Is that like his motivation? Is that what he does?
I think so.
Gotta get big like Arnold. Wouldn't you just like clown somebody? Could you take somebody seriously if you saw an opponent walk on the field and they had like no neck and like biceps were like just huge? What would you think? Like
You're going to run all around him.
yeah.
I think that's what he wants to look like. So I think that's the next step after basketball.
Tyler Haws with us on BYU Sports Nation, breaking down micro and macronutrients, as well as Chase Fischer. Tyler, we did a countdown for football starting on January 2nd last year called Countdown Connecticut, and we counted down every day until BYU football played their next opponent. And so we thought, what should be the next countdown that we do? And we've come up with it. It's Chasing Jimmer, and it's inspired by you. That said, let's play the Chasing Jimmer bite.
On his way to making BYU basketball history, Tyler Haws is Chasing Jimmer on BYU Sports Nation.
466 points away.
You're supposed to play the guitar with me. There you go. You got to play with me.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
I was good at Guitar Hero,
Yeah.
466 away. He scored 35 against Utah State. Now that game is set in for a couple of days, what did that mean in Logan, or that win mean in Logan to this BYU team?
No, it meant a ton to this team. I mean, anytime you can go on the road in a hostile environment, I mean, I don't think we're going to face too many environments like that the rest of the year, and be able to go in there and I mean, we faced a little bit of adversity. We were down, 5 or 6 in the second half, and to be able to come back and go on a little run to finish the game is huge for our team, and a good momentum builder, going into December and all of our games this month.
Sure.
But when you have games like the previous one, you score a lot of points. Are you keeping tally of how close you are?
No, every once in a while I'll see a tweet or something from one of you guys, but
you don't got to give me the politics. You don't got to give me the political answer.
Oh gosh,
You can be real.
No,
I'm a former player. You can be real.
No, I'm trying not to think too much about it. I mean, you got to just focus on your team and focus on winning games, and that stuff will take care of itself.
Yeah, I guess just winning games is the next thing.
That's a nice political answer, man.
I'm
messing with you. I'm messing with you.
We know that Utah's on December 10th, and we'd be remiss to not ask you about BYU being called half of an elite team in jest by Larry Kraskowiak. What was your reaction to the rivalry jab that the Utah coach took at you?
I mean, there's always jabs being thrown around, I think. And we have to go out and prove ourselves. And I mean, they thumped us last year up there, and so we have a lot to prove, and we'll definitely be playing with a chip on our shoulder.
Yes, that's what I like.
Do you like hearing that as a player, or would you rather hear, let's not talk about it, let's focus on us, let's not worry about the other team? What would your preference be?
Either way, we're going to be motivated to go in and get a win. I mean, those Utah games are not very hard to get yourself ready and get pumped and hyped up for it.
Right.
And, they're a great team. I mean, they've beat some really good teams this year, and you know, they deserve all the respect in the world. And so we're going to have to play really well to beat them.
Okay, Tyler Haws with us on BYU Sports Nation. Take on Hawaii tomorrow at Energy Solutions Arena. The biggest strength of the BYU team, I'm going to go ahead and say, is scoring. You're leading the country in scoring points per game. And so, really quick, got about 15 seconds, Tyler. What kind of offensive performance are you expecting tomorrow against Hawaii?
Just the same that we've been doing. We want to continue to share the ball and play up tempo and make lots of shots.
Tyler.
You could just say one step closer to Jimmer.
Yeah,
Great to have you. Thanks for coming in, Ty.
Thanks so much.